Across America, brand new houses hide a fragile reality. Cabinet doors swell and floors dent within years. HVAC systems strain because they are undersized. All because builder grade now means materials chosen to look good just long enough to close the sale, while buyers pay 35% more than a decade ago. The truth behind this industry shift reveals something far more costly than you would expect. So what are you really getting for your money? Open a kitchen cabinet in a brand new home and you will likely find a thin panel of particle board, not solid wood. The surface looks crisp at first, but a single plumbing leak or a few months of high humidity and the core begins to swell. Edges puff out, hinges loosen, and the veneer starts to peel, sometimes in less than 2 years. This is not bad luck. It is the predictable result of choosing the cheapest possible material that still meets code. Run your hand across the living room floor. That glossy vinyl plank dents and scuffs with the pressure of a chair leg or a dropped pan. Unlike hardwood, which can be sanded and refinished over decades, these planks are designed for quick installation and quick replacement. Industry surveys show that low-end vinyl flooring often needs replacing in under 10 years, especially in high-traffic areas. Interior doors tell the same story. Hollow core models, now standard in most subdivisions, warp and crack with seasonal changes. Their lightweight construction makes them easy to install and easy to damage. A slammed door or a stray elbow leaves a permanent imprint, and the thin frame rarely muffles sound between rooms. Look behind the walls, and the insulation is often just enough to pass a basic inspection, fiberglass batts with gaps around outlets and corners. Air leaks sap energy, driving up utility bills and making rooms drafty in winter and stifling in summer. Even the heart of the home, the heating, ventilation, and air conditioning system, is often undersized. Units are selected to meet the bare minimum for square footage, not for real-world comfort. This strains the system, shortens its lifespan, and leaves homeowners with uneven temperatures and early breakdowns. Every detail, from the cabinets to the mechanicals, is a calculated compromise. These choices are not accidents. They are the physical evidence of a system built for speed and appearance, not endurance. The result? A home that looks solid on move-in day, but begins to show its weaknesses long before the mortgage is paid off. Homebuyers today face a strange contradiction. The price of a new home has soared, yet what you get for your money has quietly shrunk. Between 2015 and 2025, the median price of a new single-family house in the United States jumped by 35%. That is not just inflation, it is a massive leap, outpacing wage growth and even the rising cost of materials. But while buyers are paying more than ever, the quality of what is behind the walls and under the floors has slipped in the opposite direction. Square footage has actually decreased. The average new home shrank by over 6%, down to 1,852 square feet by 2025. Builders point to affordability, but the reality is that buyers are shelling out more for less space, and less durability. Material upgrades that once came standard, solid hardwood, thick plywood, high-efficiency windows, are now expensive add-ons if they are offered at all. What is included in the base price is almost always the lowest grade that meets code. The numbers do not lie. In 2025, a new home that cost $400,000 often came with cabinets rated for just a decade of use. vinyl flooring that needs replacing in under 10 years, and an HVAC system barely sized to handle a mild summer. These are not minor cosmetic shortcuts. They are choices that shift the long-term financial burden onto the homeowner. The mortgage might last 30 years, but many core systems are engineered to fail in half that time. For buyers, the price-quality gap is not just frustrating, it is a direct hit to their wallets and peace of mind. The stakes are clear. You are not just paying more up front. You are signing up for a future filled with repairs, replacements, and mounting costs that never show up in the glossy brochure. Nearly half of all new single-family homes in America are now built by just a handful of massive corporations. D.R. Horton, Lenner, and PulteGroup alone account for more than 45% of the market, a level of consolidation that would have been unthinkable just a generation ago. In 2026, D.R. Horton spent $558 million to acquire a controlling stake in Four-Star Group, locking down thousands of acres for future developments and tightening their grip on the supply chain. These companies do not just build homes, they control the land, the materials, and increasingly, the rules of the game. Inside the boardroom, construction quality takes a back seat to cost control. Internal communications reveal how budget targets drive every decision. One leaked email circulated among site supervisors in June 2018 carried the subject line, "Budget first material substitutions, immediate action required." The directive was clear: swap out premium windows for cheaper, low-efficiency models to stay under the quarterly spending cap. No discussion of performance, just a spreadsheet algorithm spitting out the lowest bid that meets code. The result is that what gets built is not determined by an architect or a craftsman, but by a profit formula designed to squeeze every cent from each house. When the algorithm says to downgrade, the home buyer pays the price, often without ever knowing what was lost. Beneath the polished surface of a new home, the ground itself can hide the most expensive problems of all. In many fast-growing subdivisions, the first step is to scrape away the topsoil and dump in loose-filled dirt, whatever is cheap and available. There is no time for proper compaction. Heavy equipment spreads the fill, and within days, workers pour concrete directly on top. The result is a slab that looks flawless at closing, but sits on a foundation of air pockets and shifting soil. Builders know that uncompacted fill will settle, but the timeline is not their problem. Within a few years, homeowners start to notice hairline cracks snaking across the garage floor or doors that will not shut. In some cases, a quarter-inch drop in just 3 years can throw an entire room out of level. These are not isolated incidents. They are the logical outcome of a process designed for speed, not stability. The real danger lies beneath the surface, where shortcuts in site prep create a ticking clock that starts the day you move in. A new roof is supposed to last at least 20 years, but builder-grade materials often cut that promise in half. In Phoenix, the average builder-grade roof fails after just 12 years. By that point, the homeowner still owes about 68% of the original mortgage, tens of thousands of dollars left to pay, and now a repair bill of $12,800 on top. It is not just the roof. When the HVAC system quits in the 10th year, or the windows start leaking after the 8th year, the mortgage is not even halfway paid down. The numbers tell a simple story. The house wears out long before the loan does. This is not just a spreadsheet problem, it is a gut punch to families who thought they were buying peace of mind. If this investigation is opening your eyes to what is really happening in the housing industry, do me a favor, hype this video, hit that like button, and help spread the word. More people need to know the truth about what they are really buying. For every shortcut hidden behind drywall, there is a price waiting to be paid. The gap between what you owe and what your house can deliver keeps growing, and most buyers never see it coming. Hidden defects don't always show up on move-in day, but they leave a trail for anyone willing to look. Start with the doors and windows, where gaps that let in drafts or sills that flex under pressure often signal rushed installation or warped framing. Walk the perimeter after a heavy rain. Standing water near the foundation points to poor grading, a shortcut that can lead to basement leaks or mold. Inside, hairline cracks in the drywall or uneven floors are more than cosmetic. They can mean overspanned joists or a slab poured on unsettled fill. Listen for hollow echoes on the floor, a sign of thin subfloor panels or skipped adhesive. Musty odors in closets or behind furniture may hint at inadequate ventilation or missing vapor barriers. These are not random mistakes. In fact, 88% of builders use incentive pay, often piece rate contracts, that reward crews for finishing quickly, not for double-checking work. When speed is the metric, small shortcuts add up, creating a watch list of red flags that every buyer should learn to spot. Pre-drywall. Inspection is the single most effective way to fight back. Before the walls go up, an independent inspector can catch missing vapor barriers, unsealed windows, undersized ductwork, and dozens of shortcuts that would otherwise be locked away for decades. Consumer groups have published detailed checklists, everything from proper grading to correct HVAC sizing, that put power back in the buyer's hands. The proof is in the numbers. Since 2010, class action settlements tied to hidden construction defects have topped $300 million nationwide. In case after case, buyers who demanded a pre-drywall inspection forced builders to fix major flaws before closing, saving tens of thousands in future repairs. Don't leave it to chance. Insist on your own inspection, document every step, and make the builder address what is wrong before you are left holding the bag. Thank you for watching. If you found this investigation valuable, here is what you can do. Hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the decline of American quality. Smash the like button to help spread this message, and drop a comment below. Did you buy a new construction home? What issues have you discovered? Your story could help someone else avoid the same mistakes. Today, corporate builders still dictate what quality means, often at buyers' long-term expense. As these subdivisions age, their true cost becomes impossible to ignore. Homeownership should not mean rolling the dice on hidden shortcuts. Thanks for watching. If you found this investigation valuable, here is what you can do. Hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the decline of American quality. Smash the like button to help spread this message, and drop a comment below. Did you buy a new construction home? What issues have you discovered? Your story could help someone else avoid the same mistakes.